Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
And I'm Steph.
And we right here are Rampant Design. Welcome to episode number 7 of Running Rampant. Little show that takes you behind the scenes of Rampant Design, talks a little tiny bit about what it's like to run a small business, and then of course we open ourselves up to questions from you, our fine furry friends on the interwebs. What do we have going on today?
Today's episode is all about our so many products that we have coming out and prepping for NAB.
Boom. Okay, so a little order of business. We did not release an episode last week, and
So sorry.
you all called us out on it. Didn't think anyone would notice. We got called out multiple times on Twitter and on YouTube. So I honestly didn't think anybody watched the show or listened to it. We play it for our cats and they just walk away. I did not know, so I'm sorry. I don't know if Final Cut Steph is sorry. But,
I am very
we're
sorry. We've been very busy.
Very.
We also have the cold, so we've been a little sick. Been extremely into products and busyness and getting ready for NAB.
Busyness.
So
yeah.
it's
So
been a lot.
here's the deal. NAB, the NAB show, as we call it, or NAB as you'll say in the biz, is a huge convention in Vegas, and it starts in what is today? Today Sunday or
6
Saturday?
days.
Starts in 6 days. I don't even know what day it is, but it starts sometime soon, right? It starts at the end of the beginning of the weekend
Friday.
next week. Starts
Next
Friday. So it's a mad rush. Obviously, once you're there, it's really hard to do things. So the idea is to get as much done as you humanly can and try to facilitate every single need that everybody has. See, the thing is, we're all busy. We all have jobs. Everybody who goes to NAB has jobs. And then they all have jobs at NAB. Some people are doing interviews. Some people are orchestrating videos or whatever. So now, minutes before the show is when you get pelted with emails and questions. And, oh, hey, fill out this 900-page questionnaire. Oh, cool. Or could you make a video or make a graphic for me? Because you're not doing anything. Right, okay, so that happens. Everybody has very real needs, and we have to facilitate those on top of our own, right?
Right.
And so we've been crazy busy, and it won't be sane until after NAB. So it's going to get crazier. Going to hop on a plane and fly. The only time I'll be able to sleep is on that plane. You're going to land, and then you're going to have meeting, show floor, meeting, show floor, and get-togethers and all that. So that's what we're preparing for, and as a result of this hard work, we have, 13 new products?
13.
13. Got to make one more. That's not necessarily the best number on the planet. But yeah, 13 new products for NAB.
And it's a crazy process. Like the whole getting a product, it sounds easy when you say it. Oh, we did a product. Oh, we did 13 products in 2 weeks, but it's not easy. It's so crazy. So we have to shoot everything in the studio, in the camera, in the red, and then bring it into the computer. Sean does all his magic with post-production and cleaning it all up. He renames it all. If you didn't know, we have everything from 5K, 4K, and 2K. So and HD now. We're doing HD as well. So we have to down-res everything from 5K down. So we're creating 4 libraries from 1. So that's crazy in itself.
4 from 1. Well, go on. I'm just your hype man.
And then, so we get everything downloaded, or everything's down-resed, and the names are done, and everything's ready to go. We have to zip everything.
Zip it.
It isn't so easy just to say we zip it. It's just you have to then do math and figure out.
It's like that new math too. I'm your hype man. I'm just making this. Go on. I'm just trying to keep it real. I want to be all yelling in the background. Fresh game. Let's do this. Come on. You gotta zip it. You gotta do the math.
So because we have users that cannot download large files, we try to keep everything under 4 gigs.
4 gigs, baby.
It's so hard to do that. When are you doing that? Anyway, we have everything zipped up, and then we have to upload it to Amazon and to give it to you for someone to buy it. So that takes anywhere from a couple hours to a couple of days, depending on how big it is, how many zips there are. We have really good internet, so it.
We got about 300 meg. I wish we had 1 gig or higher,
but
we
don't have that much.
They don't offer that because the U.S. infrastructure for interwebs is not good. But we have at least 300 up, and that's not terrible.
Right. So we have to do that, and then when it's uploading, so while the computer's churning away getting it onto Amazon, Sean and I are busy on the computers doing the behind-the-scenes stuff. Like I'm getting all of the product pages ready for the website, so you can actually purchase it. getting all of the
and
preview sheets.
You're glazing over that. The website process is pretty involved.
Yeah, it isn't easy. It takes a day. I mean, that we schedule it for, okay, do product page today. That's fine. It's done, but...
So go on, just, you're...
Right, so we have, while that's going on, I'm doing the preview sheets and the website, and then Sean's making all the promos for all the videos that are going up, so he can get that released, and then he's making teaser videos and preview sneak peeks and all that stuff for social media. And then once everything gets uploaded, we get all of the download links inside of the shopping cart so you can actually get them when you buy it. Then we have to promote it. So then we shove it out the door basically onto social media and doing this. I mean, it's a non-stop process, and then we get to do it all again.
Yeah, once you get through that whole cycle, then it's time to go back to the design phase. Look at we have a roadmap essentially, but it's a giant whiteboard above my desk, and it's got products and ideas that we're definitely going to attack and we've always had on our list. And then we've also got some ideas that have popped up from experimentation in the studio, or when a customer calls up and says, hey, we really want you to do this thing, and if it's not already on our list, we're like, all right, we'll see if we can work that out. But we have a roadmap, and we've never deviated from that roadmap. So it might seem strange how we release things and when we release things, but it's really according to how we've got everything planned. So once we're done with one thing, we don't just get to kick back, crack a beer and sit at our pool. We don't have a pool. And don't have any beer, so it's just go right back to square one or step one, and head back into the studio, start experimenting, start planning, start developing the thought process for what the next thing is going to be.
Yeah, it's crazy. The whole product making process is just not that. It's not simple. It's involved and hard, and
so for us, normally 13 products would take a couple weeks. Yeah. We've decided to condense
that into 2
because unfortunately, and I'm sure I've said this before, I don't remember. The only question people ask you is what's new at NAB.
What's new?
And that's a relatively new thing, like the last 4 or 5 years, because we've gotten into like this nuclear arms race thing with cameras and processors and drones. The drone that you had last year is garbage because this new drone can fly you to work or whatever. Same with the cameras. 4K, Schmork, that was last year. We were on 8 or 16K. The reality is no one's really working in that except for a very small amount of people. Less than 1% of the industry is truly working in 8K. You're probably not shooting 8K for your client, because then when you tell them the cost of render times and storage and everything else that's involved for 8K, they'll probably say something like 4K or even HD is just fine. So anyway, everyone's trying to say what's new. So if we come into the show, we're like, well, nothing's really new right now per se. They just kind of trail off. So you have to have something new. And so we decided that we had always planned to do these boutique style stores where we have offerings specifically for After Effects, for Premiere, for Final Cut. And we thought, well, this is the best time to unveil that, is at the show. So Final Cut Steph has been working crazy hard. When we say 13 new products, 8 of those are Final Cut templates and Final Cut plugins. So that's pretty amazing.
So we'll give you a sneak peek, because you're watching. That's good. If you're just listening, sorry. But you should watch.
So what did you come out with? You came out with Film Effects X.
We have Film Effects X, Style Mats X,
Film Leaks
X,
Flash Transitions X. And what did you just wrap up
And I just finished today Glitch Transitions Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and these are amazing. They're all great. They're all fantastic. But I am in love with these glitch transitions because they actually distort the video underneath, which in Final Cut I haven't had that opportunity to do. So I'm really excited about them. I can't wait to get them out to you and to put them online and see what people think. I think they're really cool. But not only that, so we have what is that, 8? 8 Final Cut plugins that are coming out, or are out and coming out. We have the Real Cam, which Sean created with the Red camera, Real Cam for Adobe After Effects and Premiere, which are real camera shakes that you can put on drag and drop presets that are just drag onto your footage, and it creates this really cool shake from Real Camera. So that's pretty neat. And then we have, we just released natural flare transitions. We were talking about that in a previous episode about the flares, having natural flares. So transitions have been done, and then Sean just wrapped on finishing the entirely new natural flares themselves, and they're so pretty. I love them. So that's...
Well, it's a compliment to our studio flares, which is our big anamorphic flares that we released last year. Big,
Right.
you know,
No laser
big
beams.
Science fiction-y, J.J. Abrams-y, if you will, flares, and that was met with praise from our audience. But the only comment was, can you give me something on the opposite side that can complement that, something that's a little bit more natural? So we did that.
They're gorgeous.
And I know I announced that a couple weeks ago, but when a product needs to be something that it's not, I'm so delusional right now.
Sean's
I'm so
a
tired.
perfectionist, and if it doesn't come out perfect the first time, he scraps it and starts again.
I threw natural flares away 4 times.
He did.
4 times. This is the 4th reshoot, so it just wasn't what I envisioned, and because I only answer to one other person in the company, I can make an argument for why I'm wasting all this valuable time and resources.
Not wasting any time.
But anyway, yes, Natural Flares is done. It's where I want it to be. I'm happy, and in addition to that, I also developed something called Designer Reflections, which is a sequel to our original Reflections library. It's nothing like the original Reflections library, but it is a sister product to it, if you will, and those are all being met with some pretty nice comments from our beta team, which is nice. It's always good to work really hard and send it out and get some good positivity. So yeah, we are just nonstop work. I don't remember the last time my head hit a pillow, and if it did,
we really
Wasn't for
are
a while.
going to bed at like 10, 11, 12 and getting up at 3, 4.
yeah,
Doing it again. So we're trying, and we're going to get it done, and it's NAB.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
So
It's like finals week in college. You just don't sleep. So
except it's like a month, but yeah. So
true.
what else is there here? I've got the Final Cut stuff note thing happening.
just talking about prepping for NAB. We kind of talked about it already. We have lots of interviews coming up, lots of live shows, lots of presentations.
And let's talk about the interviews real quick. Finally, after 6 years, we're getting Stephanie interviews, which I'm really, really, really into, because Stephanie is an integral part of the company. She's not my wife, and so she's just coming around as my wife. Actually, at the show, there's a lot of times like, oh, that's cute, you brought your wife. It's like, dude, about to get backhanded, yo. She is an integral part of this company. It would not be where it is today. It wouldn't even be functioning if it wasn't for Stephanie. And on top of everything else she's doing, customer service, CFO, working with contributors, working with customers, building the website, she's now building her own products. So she's far more important to the company than I am. If I keel over and die tomorrow, the thing will keep on sailing straight because of her. So I'm super, 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 super excited that she's finally getting interviews. It makes me very, very happy. Nothing's going to make me happier than sitting in the background, bumping up the Snapchat or the live tweet, Periscope or whatever, and just be like, woo, that's Stephanie. She deserves it. So I'm super grateful for that. So anyway, carry on.
No, we just have all of our stuff getting ready, prepping, getting everything, all the paperwork together.
So much paperwork.
I take it all. I don't care if I shouldn't print anything. I print it all up, put it inside a binder so that I have reservations, and we have event tickets and monorail tickets and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So we keep it all straight. It keeps it all organized.
Yeah. So if you're going to like the Media Motion Ball, we'll see you there. If you're going to the Adobe party, we'll see you there. There's all kinds of events throughout the week. We'll see you there. I believe Blue Collar Post Collective, they're having a thing. Post Chat's having a thing. So hopefully we'll see you there. If you're not going to those things, but you're going to be in Vegas, hit us up on any social network that you're on. We'd like to see you.
Yes.
If anything, we can just walk up and give each other like an awkward high five or something. Like something like that. But with a lot more people around staring at us, like, man, they drunk. But no, seriously, we'd love to see you. We'd like to put a face with a name and name with a face. It's just nice to step away from the computers and whatnot. So, you have bugs?
I had an itch.
Bugs.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's it. It's basically just a mad dash for NAB, and we'd love to see you there. We will be recording our next episode at NAB. We'll be live streaming from NAB any which way we can, whether it's Periscope, which is attached to our Twitter account, or Facebook Live, Snapchat. So follow us any way that you can, and we'll talk live from the show. Also, really, really want to see you if you're there. I know lots and lots of people go, but if you don't go, it doesn't matter. Still hit us up on social networks. We'd love to say hey.
Yeah. We'll say hi.
So, what else here? Final Cut stuff, Ruh?
I think that's it. Oh, we do have a question this week.
Oh, yes.
From Teditor. And Teditor asks, I have some clients asking me to set up marketing for them on Facebook social media. What is the best and easiest way to start that for them?
If you're talking about specifically Facebook, I'm not sure I'm interpreting that correctly. I'm also in another universe right now. If you're talking specifically about Facebook, make sure you set up a Facebook business account for your client. Make sure your client has a Facebook page and a Facebook user group. And go ahead and set up an Instagram account. I know that sounds strange, but Facebook owns Instagram and they're tied together. So if you have an Instagram account that you've claimed in your business channel, you can run your ads not only on Facebook but also on Instagram. And before you're like, well, Instagram's stupid, we get crazy traffic through Instagram ads. Crazy traffic. So they know what they're doing. Instagram has a high click rate, high activity rate. And then, of course, monitor all your analytics and your data to try to come up with a custom audience. Don't just broadcast to the world. You'll get views and hits, but you won't get conversions of any kind. So try to narrow down your audience as best you can. I've learned that the hard way. Yep. Try to figure out what your custom audience should be and what your audience needs to be, and then advertise specifically to that. That way you'll spend less money, get higher turnover and conversions. If you're talking about just in general for social media, my buddy who is an SEO guru, he told me it's just all a big circle. Everything points back to home, right? So your home being your main website or your blog or whatever it is, your main site, and then just start making things that point to it. Have a blog site that points to it. Have Pinterest, which believe it or not has crazy SEO. Have Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and everything that you can think of. Flickr and you name it. Just have everything point back to the website. And that can all be automated. That doesn't need to be an overwhelming task. Hootsuite will let you automate all your Twitter, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, a lot of your group activities. Latergram will let you automate Instagram. Buffer also will let you automate a bunch of stuff. Facebook has some automation tools. So there's ways to save time. If you were to jump into my Hootsuite, it's got all kinds of different Twitter accounts and Facebook accounts, like my personal one, Stephanie's personal one, the Rampant one, and they all automatically kind of just tweet out based on whatever is important. We are not live tweeting all the time. We do sometimes, but it's just not possible.
No, it's not possible.
Automation is the key. So that's it. Yeah, I hope that's helpful. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, but you definitely set up a Facebook business account. Definitely give yourself access to it or have them give you access to it. And make sure that you're doing everything you can do in terms of connecting to Instagram, setting up ads, and minimizing the amount that you're spending and maximizing your conversion. And that it takes a while to figure out, but once you find your audience, you'll find that sweet spot, because as you probably know already, just posting on Facebook nowadays doesn't yield much. So they really want you to pay to get some traffic.
Yep. Everybody wants money.
Yeah, more money. Everybody wants money. Goodness gracious.
Everybody wants money.
Whew, we've been hit up for money so much this week. We're not balling. I wish we were balling.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I wish we were balling. That's it.
That's it. This week.
I wish I was a baller. So I'm going back to work. Thank you all for keeping us honest about the show. I promise that won't happen again. The next show will be at NAB. If we miss another show again, we'll just go ahead and put Final Cut Steph in a duck tank, or maybe hit her in the face with a pie. Maybe hit her with a squirt gun, throw Jello at her. No? Oh, yeah, okay.
Why is this me?
It's not going to happen to me. So maybe we'll just get some random person in here and we'll just throw stuff at him. Like, this is Frank. Sorry, Frank. We're going to pelt you with tennis balls because we missed an episode. So sorry about your luck. All right. So yeah, that's it. Once again, don't forget to hit us up. It's on runningrampant.biz. You can see us on Facebook, on YouTube, Vimeo. Our audio is on SoundCloud, iTunes,
Stitcher, for you Android users.
For all 6 of you, just kidding. They're all over the place. So the podcast is iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. The vlog is on the website runningrampant.biz. You can also see us on Vimeo and YouTube. So however you like to listen or watch, please do so, and please tell your friends. Please subscribe. Please hit us up. We did not know anybody watched this thing. Truly, so thank you for keeping us honest, and keep your questions coming, and we love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Rampant would be nada without you, so I will forever be in your debt. So thank you so much for taking care of us, and we hope that we make products that help you guys facilitate some better video, right? What are you grabbing?
I'm not grabbing anything.
Keep your hands to yourself, woman. This is a family show.
I'm not grabbing anything. I'm sitting here.
Crossing the line.
I keep moving over because you keep going out of frame. Come say hi at NAB.
Please.
It's my birthday as well.
That's right. It's Final Cut
say
Steph's
hi,
birthday.
happy
So
birthday.
come say happy birthday to her. She has to celebrate her birthday at NAB every year. And
Yeah.
if you think I don't hear about it every year, you're wrong. I hear about it every year. Do you know it's my birthday? Yes, I know it's your birthday. It's my birthday!
Well, last year at least we were driving home from Vegas in a car with a trailer and sleeping in the desert on my birthday. So at least this birthday
We've got a
will
hotel
be
room this time.
in Vegas and not on the road.
Right. It's my birthday!
It's my birthday!
So if you're in Vegas, come help me celebrate Final Cut Steph's birthday. Maybe we can all chip in and put $2 on black or something. I don't know. It's Vegas. I'm tired. I just want to roll over and die. But we're going back to work.
Back to
and
work.
You'll see a ton of promos. Don't flip out if you see like 11 videos upload to YouTube in the next 48 hours because it's going to happen.
But enjoy the sneak peeks because you're
Yeah.
the first people to
You're
see
the first
it.
to see it.
So, woo.
Oh, and don't forget, last thing, our NAB sale. This is the biggest sale of the year. This is bigger than our Black Friday. This is bigger than our birthday. This is the biggest sale. We're putting all this stuff up. It's going to be 60% off our individual products, 80% off bundles. These bundles are crazy, and that includes hard drives. Literally, like we're giving the things away. I believe the drives are just above what it costs to actually make the drive.
I think so.
So yeah, so our NAB sale we're actually, what is it? We're releasing it now. It's supposed to go live on Monday. We're releasing it right now. So rampantsale.com if you want to buy products.
Rampantsale.com.
.com. So rampantsale.com. Load up on your favorite stuff. Tell your friends about it. Please help us out. It's what keeps this thing going. It's what pays for 4K
Share
free.
it. Like
Share
it. There's a little like button on
And
the
you
page.
can get stuff like you can get our new Final Cut plugins for like $12. $12.
$12.
That's
If you
cheaper
use
than fast
Final
food.
Cut, you need to get these glitch transitions.
Wow, watch that finger. That thing's loaded. All right, so that's it. This is all over the place. This is like my fourth sign off, so
Very
thank you.
tired.
I'm going back to work. I just heard the sheep sound, so that in After Effects, so you know I'm not happy. So back to work, and I will catch you all later. Now, what's the thing that we always say? Oh, don't forget to run rampant, y'all.
Real?
No, we don't ever say keep it real. No.
Bam! One for rampant, rampant design to bam! One for rampant, rampant design to rampant design, rampant design to rampant design, rampant design. One for rampant, rampant design to rampant, rampant. Bam, 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 bam. We love you, rampant design too.